Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. We're checking out in Grazz, Austria, first time on the channel, new Fiat Grande Panda. This is the full electric. Now let's check it out. We have this beautiful kind of yellow color. It's a little bit darker, but we have a lot of beautiful elements in this car and I really love the design, the interior. You're gonna check it out. Now you can see this bolsters on the hood. You can see the wide hips on the wheel arches. You can see the LED headlights, LED projectors at the bottom. These are the daytime running lights. They switch to turn signals on the top. Maybe you can change the signature. I haven't checked. Close up on the color. So it's a metallic color. And here you have the top close. It's an EV. Here it's Fiat. You just press and then you open an AC charge point. Look at this. You can extend this. It retracts in. You have to remove the plug cover, but you just push it in. So that's cool, although if you get hit on the front or your rear end one, that's going to be expensive to repair, but it is practical nonetheless. You can see the parking sensors here, unpainted plastic, well, silver, and then this is closed since it's EV. There's a big air intake here and a little bit on the top, so looking very nice. A lot of people are interested in this car. It really looks very cool and funky design-wise. Look at these alloys, look at the covers. These are real alloys, silver diamond cut on black, and then you have this cool Fiat lug nut covers. These are, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was, let me find the dimension, 205 50 R17, so 17-inch alloys. We also have these arches in black and the side skirt. We also have Panda print in the molding itself in the doors. Black side contrasting mirrors, big turn signals. It's flat at the bottom. Big side mirrors. Now you can see the dash despite the print. We have plastic in the color. And we're gonna check it from the inside. We have rain sensor and lane assist camera. Double laminated front windshield for better acoustics and sound. Now this is plastic and then aluminum, nice and silver. You can see also the bolsters continue on top of the roof. We have the classical antenna, another Panda signature. If I back up, I do have some room now. You can see the whole car. It's also tall for an EV. No drum brakes on the back. And we have these black handles. These are metallic black. We have cylinder on the driver handle only. Now, tinted windows on the back. Fiat signature. This is an EV, so AC and combined DC charging. You can see that. Okay, I think these rubber pieces might be in the way. There we go. So just another look at the rear one. Now there's the stable, so I'm kind of space limited. I'm gonna back up here because the gentleman just left. So you can see the back. And we have cool LED lights. They're a little bit squarish design-wise, but they look very nice. Turn signal is at the bottom. And at the very bottom, we have a cool diffuser, despite this is an EV, so there's no exhaust. We have unpainted black and then the silver cat eyes, rear fog light, warm lights for the license plate illumination with wide lens back and camera. Again, Fiat print on the back. You had Panda on the sides, little piano black and then Panda. And the E badge for the electric. How cool is that? And look at the spoiler. It really looks beautiful and gorgeous. Big stoplight. Wait, that's not a stoplight. Might be integrated inside. You also have a rear wiper. That's very practical. Now press to open underneath here. If I back up, you can see that on the top. Now it opens very tall. I'm a 2-meter tall person. Or 6.6 in feet. This is very tall. So if you have a taller garage, this is not power tailgate. You'll have to watch not to hit, if you have a short ceiling, not to hit the top. Manual closing, it's plain on the top. Now you have this big shelf on the top, you can take it off, and voila, very spacious cargo space. This is in fact the Citrone C3 electric, same platform, part of the Stealantis group. We have a warm light on the left side, 2 hooks on both sides, and we have anchor points here only on the back. I don't see it on the front. Now here, if you pull this, you can see there's a patching kit only. So bear with me, there is 5, okay, 10, I would say 10 fingers, or maybe 11. That's times 2, you get centimeters from here to here. So this is also covered by plastic, but it's good. Seats knock down 60/40, and it's a very roomy hatchback EV. Now the back end, it looks great. Honestly, I love this car. So just another look from this side, or this profile. Let's get on the back. But once again, I love these. Okay, so closing sound is in the segment average, but okay. You can push here to disable the unlocking from the inside if you have kids. Now on the very back, hard plastics. This is good for range because the lighter the car is, more you can more range you can squeeze from the battery. Now these are plasticky, but it's blue and black plastic, so that's that. Powered windows, big pockets. You see the floor is shallow because this is an EV. Have textile seats. This is smooth and then rough textile, but this looks very beautiful. Nice cushioning, very comfortable, and we have leatherette on the top. Now if you pull this little tip, you can knock these down. I have to lower that one. Now you can see the interior cargo space. Now you can put the buckle here, so this won't be in the way if you are lowering or raising the seat. Now I'm gonna jump inside. So I have enough feet room, but it's a little bit tight. Someone has lowered the seat all the way down. I have a good knee area, although the seat is backed up a little bit further. You can see the front seat with this integrated headrest, textile, big pockets, and there's another pocket here. So just from another perspective, it's a little bit dark here. There's no light on the back seat. There is this? No, it's just a plastic. There are, well, let me just open this. You can see a lot better now. There are 2 USB-Cs here. Since I don't have a light, I can show you. This is nothing, so it's just plastic, but that's cool. I would prefer AC vents on the back. You can see the Isofix zippers. This is how it looks when someone opens that. Let me just close this up. So they're gonna close it up. You can see the back. You can lower this one if you don't have passengers on the back, so you can see better behind you. It is a black roof liner, and there's a lot of headroom here. Although this is very dark. Let's hear the closing sound. Yeah, there's a rattle. It's like burn, but you know, it's a kind of light car. I know it's dark, but I cannot straighten up 100%. I am touching the top. It's a little short, but I'm a taller person. And there are no handles on the top, not even on the front or the rear, not even for the front passenger. Like in some cars, this is fixated and no hooks on the B-pillars or on the top. But it's a budget EV. Very nice looking. I really love it. Yeah, even from the outside, the rear doors are very light. So let's see the front. Same, slightly heavier, but slightly better closing, but still average closing sound. You could potentially dampen the doors from the inside, and then you can have a little bit better closing sound. Hard plastic, hard plastic. This is padded softly, so that's nice and squishy. Little piano black around the handle on the front. There's a speaker at the bottom. Well, there is some sort of like a print here, but not sure. Big pocket, plasticky but big. you can disable the rear, all powered windows, fully automatic, and you can control the side mirrors electronically. Here you can see the tire pressure, a little close up. And let's check here. We have rubber automatic pedals. We're gonna pop the bonnet later. We have the LED height adjustment there. Steering column is manually adjusted. Seats are manual, up and down, push up to slide back and forward, push to tilt. Now look at these contrast green stitches. These are very comfy. Look at this. It's like Citrone seats, very good, dense cushioning. We have here Panda, made with love in Fiat, and big, nice headrest view at the top, and you can see that one as well from a different angle. Now let's jump inside. Let's close the doors. Good closing sound considering the window is all the way down. Now check this out. This is a beautiful point of view. I can see the hood. I'm a little bit taller person, but this looks gorgeous. The interior design is wow, amazing. Let's zoom back in. Now we have a gorgeous steering wheel. It's like 2 layers of leatherette. It's smooth, but it has a grip. It has nice thumbs area here. So this is a 2-tone. It's a 2-spoke, flat bottom. So it's like a sports steering wheel, but 2-spoke. We have the Fiat. Here we have Stealantis cruise control, volume, voice commands. We have here airbag. This is plasticky, by the way, but it looks good. Keep your lights on automatic. This is just for the car show, but you can see the brightness changes. That's that. Now, wiper controls, and let's see here. The air vents are like the rear taillights, very squarish design. You can see here, closed, open. Now this is like recycled bamboo textile. Looks very good. We have the speaker in the A-pillar there. Focus on that. Now this is all plasticky, but again, that's good for weight reduction. You can see here, bamboo box, bamboo fiber textile. So there's a little room here, and you can see if I put my hand, it's actually quite deep, as you can see that. So it's plasticky, no rubber mat, but very good looking. Then we have this recycled plastic material. Also a little space here. There's an edge here, so it won't fall off if you speed up. And let's see here. We have this bezel around. You can see that there's a little panda there around the display here, but let's focus on the digital cockpit. It looks very nice. All the necessary information is there. Now if you press this one that goes up and down, you can see here driver assistance, user guide. You see here automatic high beam, active safety braking, speed limit change, driver alert, reset TPMS. You're just gonna go up and then wait, up. So you just need to go up and down and then press that and then up again, back. Now there's 2 trip computers. There's not a button here. This one's fixed. I think this one's the washer fluid. Let me just press. Oh no, this one does change the trip computer, my mistake. So this one does do that, and then we can switch the views. So that's that. You have 2 trip computers, and we have focused speedo, but really good looking. I like it. New infotainment, so in the Stealantis group, this is now nice and fast. You have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, hopefully wireless. Let's see if we can play some sound here. These are the basic speakers. I can't play for too long, but they sound okay from the first. I'm sure you can lower this touchscreen controls. You can see the radio, FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. We have navigation. It's taking a moment. Maybe it's not purchased. And then we have the settings here. Now this is Sprechen Sie Deutsch 9, but let's That's a no. I guess this is yes. Okay, so we are in English now. You have all the languages, software updates. Hopefully these are over the air and not just via USB. Navigation is not enabled in this car, but that's that. Let's see here. Air vents, hazards. You can see them in the mirrors. You can lock, unlock the car. Physical AC controls, very nice. Automatic. Max rear, AC on and off. Oh, okay, the navigation just came on. Not sure how to disable the AC now. You can see direction here, open, closed, and fan speed. Oh, just press to lower the fan speed and it's off. Yeah, that's that. Now we can see here the navigation. Let me just, whoa, that was the volume. Okay, maybe the navigation is a bit slow and needs a little time to get updated. This is the sound control, obviously, so this is the zoom in. Let me just see here. Pinch to zoom works pretty decent. It's not super smooth, but it's decent. I like that. So, whoa, there we go. Oh, I just realized that you cannot see the camera is fighting the brightness. So, just to show you here, pinch to zoom works decent. And yeah, it was a bit faster a moment ago. There we go. Okay, maybe a little laggy, but it could be better. Here's the volume. Here you can mute, and you can have power off or screen off. So you can have the timer here. So that's that. Let me just here show you the glove compartment. It just slams down, but it's very deep and spacious. There's the airbag control for the front seat. On the bottom here we have lane assist off. We have a USB-C, 2 of them. And this might be to disable the speed limit change warning sounds. And here we have a 12-volt outlet, wireless phone charger. It has a little profile here so that your phone doesn't move. Piano black, we all know pros and cons. Electronic parking brake, park, reverse neutral drive. C, now this should be like brake mode or recuperation. And here you can see you can take these out, you can reposition them, you can change the cup size, and it's plasticky, but there's enough room. This is textile. Actually, let me just flip these on. You can see it much better now. So this one's textile, it's soft, it extends, doesn't have levels, but you need to retract it if you want to press to open here. Now this is also very deep, it's plasticky, but you can put a lot of stuff there. And again, the interior with the lights on, look at it, looks very beautiful. Again, the seats are very comfy, and I think I've covered everything. Headspace, plenty of headroom for a tall person. You can see the LED lights on the top. You can switch them off. You can have the middle one on and off. Airbag and passenger seatbelt information. Emergency call, road assistance. I believe this one should have auto dimming because of this little thing. A good overview in the rear. It's really narrow and short window, but you can see further behind you. But I think you can estimate how to park next to, if you're backing up into a wall, how far it is. This is textile. This is kind of leatherette-ish material. You can put documents here, and let me see if this extends. Nope, it's really not. It's very short, but that's that. Wow, I really like the new Panda Grande. Now, let's pop at the front and check out the electric motor. Now, there will be a petrol version of this, 100 horsepower, I believe, 3-cylinder petrol as well. Now, you have to use the little leg that's right there. So here's the electric motor, 12-volt battery, and washer fluid is the blue thing. So this is a front-wheel drive. I believe this should be 130 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot now, or 156. Let's check the price here. Almost 19,000 here. Let's see here. E-motor, 83 kilowatts, 113 horsepower. LFP battery with 44 kilowatt hour, 43.8 usable net, so that's excellent. LFP batteries have more cycles, so that should last longer. AC 11 kilowatts, DC 100 kilowatts. For this small battery, you're full in 1 hour. This should be the VLTP power consumption, which should be good. If it's like that, even if it's a little higher in the winter, it should be good. Estimated range, 320 kilometers, according to WVLTP. You can see here the equipment. So once again, and list price 29,900, action price 27,500. So maybe with an incentive, this is how much it costs. But this is the current price. Still, if you get in Croatia 9,000 euros incentive, this would be 21,000 euros. That's a great price for this EV. And for the end, let me just turn the hazards on. So just to show you the rear, here you can see the hazards. So it looks gorgeous, and you can see here the side, and then on the front, someone just flipped off the lights, but the daytime running lights switched to turn signals. I haven't dig through the infotainment to see if you can change the pattern here, but it really looks gorgeous. That was the new Grande Panda. So if you like the video, give it a like.